And then go ahead, Ralph, then Sonia.
Hey,
Hey,
Ralph.
Greg.
Hey.
Let's see. First off, on spruces, I have
Mhm.
whites. Tell me about Spruce Supreme. What's in it?
It is all the spruces. It's Sitka, white spruce, black spruce, a yellow Sitka. There's a red spruce, white spruce.
So if I already have some white spruce around, what am I adding to my life by having a Spruce Supreme in my
Well,
collection?
anytime I do the Supremes, I mean, if you have white spruce, some of them are better for certain things than others, but
Yeah. Mhm.
any spruce is always activating to the crown and fortifying to the central nervous system,
Okay.
fortifying to the brain.
Okay.
Anytime that I make the Supremes, it's
Yeah.
about 3 times as more potent because of the combination of the different plants from different regions and slight variations of the plant. But
Okay.
if you already have one in place, like you have the white spruce, I would say use that up before you do the blend.
Okay.
You
All
know,
right.
that's what I would do. White spruce is used a little bit more for neurological things, central nervous system, fortifying the body, and like spiritual practices. Black spruce, you could use them for that as well. But the area that black spruce is a lot more potent for is the adrenals. It's very fortifying and regulating to adrenals.
Mhm.
And if the adrenals are overactivated, it's not so much that it's going to calm down the adrenals, but part of what black spruce does is it calms down an aspect of the adrenals where they can become hyper reactive. Like, so they might not be overactivated, but soon as you start talking about something at work, all of a sudden you go into the fight flight thing. That's almost a hyper reactivity. And so in the corporate setting, I think I've told this story multiple times where, I'd have somebody in upper management, and this one guy in particular, he was the CEO of like a company that probably had 12, 15,000 employees, 10,000 employees. I mean, it was like a big company. And he had this big, giant, beautiful office, and he would never go into his office. He would sit out with like the entry-level employees in their little cubicles doing his work. And he would stay out of his office. And it was because his adrenals had become so hyper reactive that just walking into his office and looking at like, I'm responsible. I have this to do today. I have 25 phone calls. He would like kind of lose it. And so he could do the same work in his little cubicle because he didn't have the external stimuli. And so that is an example of hyper reactive adrenals. Like, they're not just always super activated, they're hyper reactive with certain stimuli. And black spruce is helpful for that. Doesn't completely make it go away, but it calms it down substantially. But it's over a period of time.
Okay.